I suffered my husband with Mekwe and ended up suffering myself. We had small issue that day and he refused to beg me, so I said I would suffer him in the night. He tried and tried, but I gave him no chance. He slept off like that. The next day, he left for work without giving me money. I called him and he said, back for ground, money for hand. I laughed and told him that his children would suffer. He said they are my children too, and if I like, I should kill them with hunger. It pained me so much and I used my own money to feed them that day. In the evening, he came and I was already at home. He asked me if I was ready to do now. I told him he would never see my lap again. He said no problem and he went outside and returned with small food items. I was sitting in the living room and waiting for him to finish whatever he was cooking. He cooked spaghetti, saved everything for himself and the kids. I went to the pot, but there was nothing. He told the children to make sure they finish everything, and even if they are filled, they should just load their stomach with food and leave no remnants. The children cleaned their plates in my very eyes. I wanted to cry because the spaghetti was well garnished with fish. I angrily went outside to buy akara, which I will eat with the bread at home. He seized the bread and said I should not touch it and I should use my money to buy bread myself. I ate the akara like that and drank water and went to bed. I moved to the end of the bed and he moved to the other end of the bed while singing with satisfaction. He slept off and I was thinking he would make a move that night so that I would just fall for him, but he didn't. The next day, he made tea for the kids and they all drank before going to school. He didn't give me any money. I went to my shop and used my own money to buy food. In the afternoon, the kids came to my shop as usual. I called him to send them money and he said the afternoon food was my responsibility. I wanted to wicked the kids, but when cry started, I quickly went to buy them food. In the evening, he brought takeaway of food home for them and they all ate. I was feeding myself morning, afternoon and night for good 3 days. It affected me so much because how much will I gain in a day that I will feed myself out of it? Before the quarrel, I didn't know how to buy food. There is always much at home, which I will carry to shop for me and the kids to eat. I called my mother and cried to her that my husband is suffering me with food. She said my husband that she knows can't do that kind of thing, and any problem we have, I should go and beg. When he came in the evening, I quarreled him and told him I will go back to my parents' house since he can't feed me. He said the door is opened. The words pained me and I started to think that maybe he is cheating on me because he didn't even make any move towards me again, unlike the past when he would beg and beg. The painful part was that he knows how to cook, so he was not spending much money on buying food outside. Rather, he will cook and they will all eat. Even the bread he was buying home, he now sleeps with the bread in his bed, so I won't touch it. Yes, he's that petty. That night, he cooked small okra soup, which he and the kids also finished, leaving only small soup with no protein. I didn't buy food that day because I didn't make much sales. I just make small eba and scraped the small soup from the pot and ate. I went to bed and he was already lying down, pressing his phone. I quickly went to bed and changed to a hot nightie I brought from my shop. As I lay on the